So lots of people wouldn't think so, but this time of year all these mushrooms are frozen and there's lots of them around, and lots of mushrooms don't have a problem with the frost. And I think that these orange ones in here, they might very well be chanterelle, or they might be false chanterelle, but there's lots of stuff around. And I'm in one of these out of bounds regions with Mr. Nobody. He's just gone walking away. Now look, on a day like today, you've got the leaves gently falling, and when the leaves fall to the ground and you pick one that is freshly fallen, then it's been kissed with the frost, and so we can see there it's got beautiful frost colourings, and we can see them, they're falling all over the place. And if we look across, you see all the whiteness because it's all frosty, all beautiful. And then I want to find a particular, you see, like this. And things like this, of course, catch my eye because it's very momentarily, and within, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes of them being on the floor, then the ice leaves them. And so we have a window of opportunity to see this now, and to see how beautiful that is. If you like that sort of thing, if you have an eye for it. And so I'm going to find a more beautiful example. Now I found some earlier which have been frozen all the way around. And we've got this one here, which is remaining green. Then we have this one here, which is brown. How beautiful, huh? Look at that. Those frosty baubles on the outside. Beautiful, huh? Let's find some other examples. This one here. There we go. Look at that, baby. Isn't that one beautiful? Isn't that one something? Come here, my little darling. And when you walk around in different lights, the hues change. Absolutely wonderful. Watch him fall gently, falling gently to the floor. This one just fell at my feet. Yeah. Now, because I've been coming up to these places all my life, I've seen many, many variants of frost on leaves, and different colours and different hues and different configurations, depending on the chill, depending on the moisture, depending on the amount of sunlight. And so on a frosty day like today, the trees release all of their leaves. And we look around, and then we see this one. Look at that one. Delicious, huh? Beautiful. If you have an eye for these things. Fly, my little bird. And so I was just saying to Mr. Nobody, every time I enter into one of these forbidden woods, there's a spirit, there's an energy, and I can't raise my voice. The whole demeanour becomes low, becomes magical, becomes spiritual, and you open your eyes to spirit, you feel spirit. And then finding all the fungi and watching the leaves fall and seeing all the beautiful patterns and shapes and colours in the magic, because these realms haven't had human energy frequent in them for many years. I would think at least 100 years. These walls that have been built around these woods have been built of Precambrian rock, which is 650 million years old, and this is one of the few places in Europe where these rocks come out of the Earth's crust. And the Precambrian has some of the oldest fossils on planet Earth within their stone. And so I collect these stones and I adorn my house with them. And so just to look at the world around you and just to take little photos, snippets in time of things like this. Now some of you could say, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. But you haven't. If you can't see the beauty and the magic in every single one of them, then you're just missing something. You see, this world, this human existence, this spiritual human existence is very, very powerful, and it opens doors of perception, and then we become seers of many, many things. And we have the deepest of appreciation. And so I have to go to find Mr. Nobody. We're standing here now. You can't hear anything except the falling of leaves. You can hear the odd leaf falling, yeah. Listen. Can you hear all that? Can you hear that, Bertie? You can hear it, can't you? I know you can.